So in a lot of jobs, there is this thing called evaluations, work evaluations, progress reports almost, if you will. At a certain length of time after working in a company, sometimes the employer will have their employee come in and do an evaluation. So it would be, sometimes it's formal process, sometimes it's informal, just checking in. How are you doing in the job? How are you feeling about the job? How are you feeling about the workplace? What are some areas you feel like you've done well in? What are some areas you think that you would want to improve in? And what are some goals that you have? Well, in the same way, it can be important to do self-evaluation or self-reflection. It's just a time when you check in mentally with yourself. How am I doing? Where am I at? What are my goals? Where am I headed? And this can be especially important as maybe you're a student and you're taking classes. And sometimes when you're in life and you're in school, you're just going and going and going. There's no time to even think or blink. But it's important to have that time, especially a quiet time, for you to get alone by yourself. For some people, 10 minutes. Others, 20 or 30 minutes. Some people are fortunate to have 1 hour. This can be helpful in the morning. Sometimes people will do it in the evening right before they go to sleep. But just some time for you to get by yourself, alone, no technology, no music, just time for you to check in with yourself. Maybe you have to have a pen and a pencil and a pad, a paper, I don't know, whatever works for you. But sometimes it may be helpful to write down, but just to really check in, where am I at right now? How am I feeling? How am I doing? Where am I headed? And how am I managing my time? Make sure that you make time for self-reflection.